Yes, the first episode of Battle Tower is a crossover episode. Deal with it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pokemon Sword Battle Tower. This brand new generation has given us a new Battle Tower to play with, and I am really excited. For those of you who don't know, the Battle Tower is a new game mode that you unlock after beating the champion. And there are two types, singles and doubles formats, and you can work your way up through the ranks to get really cool items. A lot of people use like the best Pokemon in the game to just beat the Battle Tower with no problem, but there are people like me who use unique Pokemon, unique teams, and strategies to win the Battle Tower as a challenge. So for the very first week of Pokemon Battle Tower, we got a team based on Fire Emblem Three Houses. So we have Edelgard the Corviknight, Caspar and Machamp, Grimmsnarl, and Sothis. Grimmsnarl's not nicknamed though. Going over the team, actually, we have Facade, Brave Bird, and Ironhead on Edelgard. She has Iron Defense as just kind of like survival. Caspar is Brick Break, Knockoff, Ice Punch, Stopping Tantrum. Grimmsnarl, which is a Hubert. It's a Hubert, Fake Out, Thunder Wave, Reflect, Light Screen. He's very supportive. It's very important to have like a team that is supportive and like works with each other. So we have Sothis the Dragon being Dragon Pulse, Will-O-Wisp, Reflect, Light Screen. It's very important to have screens, but it's also really cool that Sothis is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. So we're going to use the combination of Edelgard, Grimmsnarl, and Sothis as our Steel, Fire, and Fairy and Dragon team. So I am definitely ready to kick this off. We're going to try a doubles format, of course, going in with Caspar and Edelgard and Hubert, not nicknamed, of course, but Sothis as well. Sothis is part of the Black Eagles because I think Sothis is a better name than Byleth, at least when we're talking about dragons. So our first match with a Fisher. I'm really interested to see how our team performs. Got Champion Rose, Chairman Rose music. You got two water types, which is really cool. We could Facade, Steel Wing instead of Ironhead, because it just is more natural. It also has the chance of boosting defense, which is what I like about it. We can Dynamax, which is awesome. But that Seismitoad isn't going to do much damage, so I'm okay with it. Goes for Earth Power into Hubert. He's going to take that. Our Iron Defense is going to keep Edelgard alive. And Edelgard should be able to take a bunch of hits. Okay, so... Hubert dies to burn. You're fucking serious. Okay. Well, it looks like we can get some kind of momentum here. Because we can Brave Bird Araquanid. We should do that next turn. So instead we'll go for Max Strike into Seismitoad. It won't kill. And then the next turn, Machamp will come in. So I think that's why we should definitely Facade. Well, with the Max Strike, of course. If we Max Strike, I don't think that, the Brave Bird might not kill. So should I Fake Out or go for a Reflect? Or Thunder Wave something. I don't think I can Thunder Wave Seismitoad. And it seems like the Seismitoad is special. So that's unfortunate. In fact, they're both special, are they not? It's also possible that Edelgard might die to a Scald because Edelgard doesn't have much special defense. So we're going to set up the Reflect. It's going to keep us alive. It's always nice to have a little more survivability. So Grimmsnarl is going to die to that. I don't really mind. Grimmsnarl got screwed over. We should have definitely lead with Hubert. That way we don't have to work so hard. But our max strike is going to do 30% to Araquanid. It's going to slow him down. It's going to slow down the entire team, which is allowing Caspar to come in. No problem. Okay, so Araquanid has leftovers. So I wonder if a max airstream can kill Araquanid? Maybe Brave Bird. I mean, sometimes it's also nice just to go with, like, regular attacks. So we're going to send in Caspar. He's got a bunch of attack, but he doesn't have much speed or special defense. So anyway, plan is this. We are Salt Vested, so we don't have to worry about, like, choosing the wrong move. We can very much just go for whatever we want. It's usually best to go for Brick Break because that is stab boosted. I might just go for that because that's going to allow us to get rid of the leftovers. And if Edelgard kills Araquanid, we get rid of the thing on Seismitoad. Ice Punch doesn't do much damage. Stamping Tantrum doesn't do anything, really. Caspar might be faster, though. So this will allow us to get speed and then not worry about that Protect. And it's possible that Seismitoad isn't really a threat. And with +1 speed, we're actually doing pretty good. We're in a good situation. So Caspar's attack doesn't do anything, that's okay. Because Seismitoad is going to do nothing to our Assault Vested Machamp. I really wish we could have knocked off the Seismitoad, but I'm fine, because we're going to have no problem with a second speed. Okay, yeah, let's just go for Max Airstream. We'll probably take another attack from Seismitoad. So we're just going to get rid of his item for the first turn. We're also going to gain +2 speed. Always nice. And go over to my monitor and look at Seismitoad's stats. That way we can see how much Brick Break and Knockoff will do to Seismitoad. We definitely want to go with Brick Break next time. But this will get rid of that item with that boosted damage because that Rindo Berry is going to go away. So Earth Power into Seismitoad. We have to worry about this Fisherman's next Pokemon since we already lost. Okay, there goes our Protect. Well, we have +2 speed. And, oh, this Pelipper's not Drizzle. Okay, so Pelipper isn't Drizzle and Seismitoad isn't Swift Swim. Which means we can just kind of vibe, just like however we want. Yeah, Brick Break does pretty good damage to Seismitoad. And we're pretty sure, we think Corviknight's faster than Machamp. However, Pelipper's definitely faster than Machamp, so we're probably not going to get an attack. And it's going to be hard for Corviknight to lead us into the end game here. Let's go for Ice Punch. Let's go for Brick Break. I don't think we're going to get that chance to attack here. See, I didn't even attack it. So that's going to put him in range. So Caspar is going to go get a critical hit, knock out Seismitoad. Not bad. Not bad at all. I will take that. Last Pokemon is Kingler. I don't have anything for it. Let's see. Kingler's stats we take a look at him. We could go for, obviously, Brave Bird will do a lot of damage. It has 75 speed, which means it goes faster than Machamp. Has 115 defense. We definitely, okay, so we want to keep Kingler alive for Sothis to kill. And then Pelipper is a problem, because it's definitely faster. Pelipper has 65 speed, and... Oh, Machamp is boosted, though. Machamp will go before then, because Machamp has that +2. So, we got +2 speed. We got +2 speed, which is going to allow us to go first. And then Ice Punch will do 30% or 25%. Edelgard hasn't been attacked yet, so we can stack up more iron defenses if we want. I don't really feel threatened yet. It's not even in rain. Yeah, we have Reflect. We have Reflect, but not Light Screen. Sorry, Grimmsnarl. Hubert. So, Pelipper. So, he did just Protect, so I'm not really worried about the double Protect. So, Facade's going to do some damage, and then Ice Punch is going to do 25%. Maybe get a Freeze. It's not going to. Kingler uses Mud Shot. That's not good. I'm actually scared about Pelipper doing whatever it wants. Okay, so now it's raining, which it'll boost water type attacks, and Pelipper has Rain Dish, of course, because it's not Drizzle. It looks like we'll get one more turn to do whatever we want. I'm kind of worried about what we should do. I'm always fine with more damage, dealing more damage, but I don't know if we want a Brave Bird yet. Brave Bird might not be the best idea because we just don't know. And Kingler's defense is 5th. Kingler's defense is high. It's 115. And Corviknight doesn't have that much attack, so we probably need to have a status first. Not very effective. It looks like we'll have to Brave Bird a lot. Facade's not doing the damage. So we'll just go for 2. We have the Citrus Berry on Edelgard. Edelgard has the Citrus Berry to allow her to, stay alive. I think, yeah, Protect obviously was going to come out. I thought about that when I did that. So Brave Bird, nothing, and then Ice Punch, nothing. This Kingler's going to go for Scald. Shouldn't do any damage, but it will kill. Okay, I'll get rid of Caspar. It's a shame. And Pelipper continues to be a problem. But we are going to start, like I said, we're going to start Brave Birding Caspar, or the Pelipper here. So send in Sothis. Sothis can set up a Reflect or Light Screen. It's just good to have a fast Pokemon on the team. So no more of that. We have Life Orb to allow us to get even more damage. See, Pelipper barely just survived. Sothis is going to go for Dragon Pulse. Knock out Pelipper. Sweet. So far, 2-1. Kingler's going to go for Mud Shot. See, so this Kingler can barely, like, nobody can touch Edelgard. If everything goes according to plan, no one can touch Edelgard. And it's really showing to me. So, yeah, we're just going to allow this a double attack. 2v1 here. Corviknight is going to go for the Brave Bird. Going to deal 50%. So that's going to really set us up in a good position. We're still going to live. Blizzard during rain. It's a very odd choice. But yeah, Life Orb boosted. Dragon Pulse is going to kill him. And that is our first match. Sothis barely lives. And we won. We got 2 BP and cool. Okay. For the second round, we can actually show off a lot of the strategy behind this team. Let's go to I Want to Battle and then actually lead with Grimmsnarl and Corviknight. This way we can fake out and be pretty powerful. We're going to use Hubert with the Light Clay, Caspar, and Sothis in the back. I am glad that we won the last game. But now it is, we're going to try one more time. See how we do. If we lead with Hubert, we can fake out and kind of just do our thing. Edelgard will be able to Dynamax and like take lives, hopefully. We got 2 water types. Keep running into water types, man. I wonder if, what should we do? So Crawdaunt might have, Crawdaunt's a scary Pokemon. If you guys don't know, Crawdaunt has the ability Adaptability, which doubles stab. Which, oh well, of course that's its hidden ability, but it's only 55 speed, which means we'll go first. Hyper Cutter and Shell Armor. We definitely want to attack it with special attacks, but we don't have any on this team. Except for Sothis, the dragon. But it does, yeah, 120 attack. Comparatively, though, Cloyster is a problem. Cloyster could Shell Smash, which is why I am terrified of it. Just generally terrified of it. 70 speed with 180 defense. 180 defense, guys. We are not going to kill that thing easily. In fact, we might get swept by Cloyster. So I definitely want to fake it out, kind of. I honestly kind of want to switch out, but we're not going to do that now. I kind of could use some screens. I find it interesting that, yeah, we're screwed. Basically, we're screwed. It's so weak. This team is very weak to special, and yet we have Sothis with Dragon Pulse. So we could set up an Iron Defense. These guys have pretty okay attack stats. 120, 95. I'm gonna do it. That way we actually have a chance to survive. Going for Thunder Wave is a really good idea as well. So we'll fake out Cloyster. That way it does nothing. But we might want to Thunder Wave and Reflect. Those are the 2 moves I think are going to do the best. Then Crawdaunt goes for Scald. That'll do like no damage. So. Oh, well, okay then. Didn't do that much damage. Yeah, I mean, it has 90 special attack, but it must be Specs. That did 100 damage, man. And we, cannot survive much longer. We are not long for this world. But at least Crawdaunt will die easily to Airstream. But it would be a waste to use that now. Let's do it, I think. So that'll do like no damage. I'm actually really scared of the Cloyster. Although Crawdaunt will certainly go for Scald again. It'll just do the same move again. But we're gonna go for this. I think base wise, if we do that, we can get rid of Crawdaunt with Corviknight and then bring in Sothis or Machamp. That way we'll trade 1 Pokemon for the Crawdaunt. Thunder Wave onto the Cloyster. Hopefully Cloyster gets paralyzed. It's always nice when you get paralysis hacks. So Max Strike. It's going to lower their speed as well. I doubt it. I think Scald is going to be the best option for that team. So yeah, Scald into Light Clay Hubert. I can't believe it does so much damage. I mean, only 90 special attack, but my lord. Well, come on, Cloyster. Okay, so it does okay damage, but we're not worried about it. It doesn't activate our ability or item yet. I want to bring in Sothis, but I don't want to risk it when there's still a lot of problem. And I think we're going to bring in Caspar, because if I do that, see if we do Machamp versus Cloyster, Brick Break does, let's see, level 50. Does about 60%, and it's been slowed, so I think we can do it just fine. It has 70 speed, we have no speed improvement. But we are Jolly, so we have like 65, so... Yep, I think that'll definitely work. And then Brick Break into Cloister, because I'm... Oh, it's paralyzed! Haha! It's paralyzed! Cloister's paralyzed. I was smart to do that. So Chronaut is gonna do that. It's just gonna die to the max airstream. We're gonna get faster. So when it comes to Dynamaxing in this generation, there's really a few moves that are really good. Stuff like Max Strike, stuff like Max Knuckle will increase your attack. Max Airstream will increase your speed. So it's very good to have moves like that to increase your own capability and like always be able to stay one step ahead. So we want Max Dynamax moves like that, or something that increases special attack, or like, you know, the G-Max moves are kind of weak because they don't really do that. But they always have some kind of gimmick, so I guess it makes up for it. But yeah, this is definitely what we like to see. Melodic is annoying. But yeah, we'll just finish off this Cloister. Melodic is fast, goes for the Hydro Pump. We live it with no problem. This should be our last turn of Dynamax. Melodic is fat, so let's go see Machamp versus Melodic. Melodic got competitive. That's scary. I don't like that at all. Okay, so Caspar took out the Cloister, and now we have to deal with another enemy. And it's not paralyzed, so competitive, that's crazy. So Leafeon. We can probably deal with a Leafeon. Yeah, we'll just Brave Bird it. And we should be faster because we have the speeds. Okay, so that's a really good ability. That's a really good start for us. I'm really surprised by this. We also have Ice Punch. Good lord. But we're still gonna go for Brick Break, I think. Knock off, Ice Punch, Stomping Tantrum. Brick Break does the most damage. Let's check out Melodic. So Melodic has the ability Competitive. It has -1 speed, but 2 more special attack. It's pretty scary, guys, but we're gonna be able to knock it out with a couple of attacks. If we were Guts, well, we are Guts Machamp, but we don't have the thing going for us. Okay, Edelgard's gonna Brave Bird. It might activate the Citrus Berry as well. It doesn't. Take a lot of recoil damage. And that Melodic just sits there and is very scary. But we'll bring in Sothis, hopefully. Jeez. Okay, Caspar is gonna take out the Leafeon. Unfortunately, we couldn't knock off the miss. Yes, we couldn't knock off Melodic, but that's okay. I mean, I'll do whatever does more damage, and that's Brave Birding. Brave Birding does more damage. So, Machamp versus Melodic. We're gonna just Brick Break. We'll probably die, but it's for the cause, you know. Actually, knock off with any item will have boosted. So it's like 30 to 35% damage, which is just a little bit less than Brick Break. And I don't think we're going to have a turn here because we're not fast enough. Well, actually, we were, weren't we? I don't know. It should be minus... This is +1 speed. +1 speed versus -1 speed? Come on. Yeah, I really think we should be outspeeding here. And if we outspeed, then I'll go for Brick Break. Alright, let's go for that. Good damage. We should be able to take her out next turn. Caspar is faster, and Melodic dies as well. Game 2, set and match with a 2-0 or 3-0. We might fight Leon. Would you like to continue? No. We did a pretty dang good job. See you guys for round 3. For the third round and final round, we have Edelgard returning. We have a Caspar with the same moves, but he has a choice band. Now we're going to use Hubert with the same fake out shenanigans, and Sothis is now a very offensive Dragapult. We got choice specs. We have the modest nature because I gave it the mint, so we're looking pretty good this time. We're going to try having 3 offensive Pokemon with Hubert to just support the team. Let's go into the double battle. Choose like Hop or my favorite Battle Tower. Let's go with yeah, like Hop or Bead. Marnie's good. I like Marnie. Let's go with Marnie. All the rivals are pretty decent. Let's go with this team, of course. Lead with Edelgard and Hubert, and that'll leave Caspar with the choice band, and then Sothis with the choice specs. So we're really going offensive this time. Last time we kind of like set up screens and we go with iron defense, but I want to see how we do with this kind of team. You can see it, can't you? How positively cut my 6-pack is. We're gonna take on this hiker. You know, I don't mind. We kind of need it. So leading Corviknight. We see a lot of threats here. Mamoswine can easily kill Hubert with no issue at all. But honestly, I think this is a good matchup. I don't like the ground types here. We really need the flamethrower from Dragapult here. So it might be a good idea to deal with that. Steel Wing is effective. I like that. You don't have Corviknight though. I could go for it. It's basically Iron Head. You can also do that, which would be really good. It'll give us a defense boost. Hubert is going to go with Fake Out. He can't Thunder Wave. He could set up a Reflect for us. I really think he should. Honestly, yeah. So, alright, I have a plan. Edelgard is going to Steel Wing Mamoswine and Fake Out Mamo. Excadrill is going to Rock Slide Earthquake Fissure. You might see Fissure, but it can't Fissure Corviknight, so Mamoswine. Surprised it didn't use Ice Shard. No Fissure today, please. And then Steel Wing. Whack. Doesn't do much damage. Mamo is fat. Okay, Mamo has leftovers. We didn't get a defense boost, obviously. But now, turn 1 over, just like that. So this guy is Fissure. That's kind of his strategy. Yeah, okay, so we are lucky that we brought Machamp. This is why I brought Machamp. He's a fighting type, which is good against ice and steel. So we're going to be able to bring in Machamp and have no problem. But what about the rest of his team, which is what scares me. A Reflect won't stop a Fissure from killing you. I'm just going to put that out there. But I'm really scared about what Mamoswine does. Mamoswine could go for an Ice-type move and totally wreck up my stuff. But we'll get these attacks off before worrying about that. Marnie's Beat's pretty good. So Hubert goes for a Reflect. I'm going to be able to survive longer. It's always good. No Horn Drill today. So Mamo is special. We should live that. Cool. That's going to be our first Dynamax turn. Just barely not enough. But that's also not a bad thing either. We can get another good boost, something decent out of it. We can deal with extra drill as well as Memo. Like Max Airstream. I really don't think you can Thunder Wave. You can't Thunder Wave a ground type. You just can't. Although they can get like static though. If it's from like an ability, they could be paralyzed. Extra Drill is gonna miss. That's awesome. Mammo's going to sleep. Oh my god, that's a really... Oh, and we went for Airstream. So that's gonna... Okay, we're gonna have another turn, though. We're a little bit faster. This is gonna be good for us. But this Mamoswine just sits here and does nothing. But also, it's asleep. It can't do anything. But this is our last turn. And I just can't do anything with Hubert. I just need someone to kill Hubert. This is awful. I was right. I was right. But there's nothing else I could have done. I hope you understand there's nothing else I could have done. Okay, so it's about the same amount of damage. We get another defense boost. So it's basically an iron defense. We get an iron defense here, but we're about to lose our Dynamax. Hubert does nothing. Can't do anything. Okay, Mamo goes for Sleep Talk. Ancient Power. Into the wrong person, my dude. Oh, that's really annoying. Stop left. No. I've actually had enough. I've actually had enough. I'd rather die. I'd rather die than waste Machamp's life on the next drill. We can sit this out. I don't care. Machamp sleeps. It's gonna, well, it's obviously gonna rest. Yeah, sleep. It's gonna snore and sleep talk. Ancient Power. Do a little more damage. It got it again. Is this real life? It doesn't attack Edelgard. Maybe we should just kill this extra, man. I still think Steel Wing is the best way to go. God, it's so scary, though. Imagine Dragapult falling into a cavern. Into a ravine. But all we need is one turn. Well, and then another, because Extra Drill is going to be faster than Machamp. So I should have done Choice Specs. I should have buttoned... Not for you. Cool, Mamo's finally dead, guys. One Horn Drill. Not today. Flygon. We're gonna Ice Punch that into the next dimension. Why? Because it's ice is the only thing we can do to, like, fight it. So Flygon, gonna go for Fire Punch into Corviknight. Nothing, because that's all thanks to Hubert setting up the Reflects. It's very nice when you have Reflects and Light Screen up. Ice Punch is gonna go into Flygon. Flygon taking that 4 times Choice Banded Jolly Machamp attack. Going to die. It dies. Dreadnought is... Ooh. Okay. That's an interesting problem for us to have. Well, I'm useless. Okay. We can't switch, and we can't Dynamax to switch either. If you Jaw Lock me, then we're screwed. Okay. That's the most we can do. Use Liquidation. I don't think Dragapult could have taken that, though. It's pretty solid damage. We're just going to secure the kill on Extra Drill. We're doing pretty well. We still actually have Hubert, I think. Will Caspar live? Live, Caspar, live. Okay, Ice Punch into Extra Drill. It's gonna knock it out. I don't even need to check the stats. It's dead. And Reflect is off. So, we're free to just get rid of this Dreadnought. Liquidation goes into Caspar. Caspar's gonna go down. And I smell, or the light screen's off, I smell a victory. I do. You guys want to go with Choice Specs Hex? Just, you know, maybe he has a chance of surviving. Nah, Dragon Pulse. Obviously Dragon Pulse. Choice Specs, let's go. Sothis, delete this turtle. Ooh, Jawlock. Okay, Jawlock into the Dragapult. We cannot switch, but we actually survive, thank God. And we'll just do it again because of Choice Specs. Sothis is fast. Thank you, Sothis, for being a fast Pokemon. It's actually a broken Pokemon for how fast it is. And thanks to that, it's going to take us to our 3rd win today. I am very happy with how this team performed. We got a Sassy Mint. Very successful this team has actually been. So if you guys want to be successful in the Battle Tower, use a team based off of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We got Edelgard, Hubert, Caspar, and Sothis to support us this time. But that is going to be the last battle of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode and are excited to see more, hit the like button down below so I know to keep making more. I'll be working on an episode 2 for you guys, and thank you so much. If you want to see all the videos that I make, hit the subscribe button. You'll get all the notifications for when they go up. And thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.
Life beyond the shore, just out of reach, yet the waters ever change.